Looking at the SpaceX build site here, June 15, 2022. Got the hiccups too. Double Naughty, day one. Day one right after the approval yesterday for them to go forward. So day one after the clearance. I think today I'll do some different shots here from the launch site and the SpaceX location. Captain Pike, good morning. Hey. I'm in the process of getting that other laptop you donated fixed. Hey Tony, thanks man. Martin from the channel suggested I come out to do some more live stream, and I thought it was a good idea as well, so I get on the camera a little bit. Let me zoom out first. Yeah, Captain, right on. It's winds coming from the south this morning. We're looking at the build site here, Pomomacos with Ocean Camera Space Corp. It's a nice day. Hasn't gotten hot out yet, but we can see the 3 starships over there with the big booster as well. So the wind's coming from my left, which is the south, and I was just going to do a bunch of video today to say we are in the next phase of the SpaceX stuff here, because they got approval to move forward and do maybe 10 launches a year. 5 orbital and 5 suborbital is what I was understanding, and then a bunch of landings right here in Boca Chica too. They got approval for that as well. And Elon did say that they were maybe going to be ready to launch next month, so July. I did make a prediction many months ago that they would probably, I was feeling, using the Force. If you get into yoga, meditation, all that, you can develop the ability to feel from a distance, and you could feel into time. So I did feel that June, July was when they might get approval, because I could feel it, and it really did happen. So that's pretty cool. I'll check out the chat quick. We can see the high bay over on the right and the higher, wider bay, or some people call it the mega bay, but it's higher and it's wider. You can see it's a lot wider than the high bay on the right. So that did get built wider, and it is higher. And I am looking to buy some property to the left of here, to the left, so north of the build site is one of the lots that I have a contract to buy, and the other one is to the east of here, about a mile, where I've been doing the remote camera site. So my situation right now is I'm either I sell the trucks to get money to pay the down payment on the properties. Possibly if I raise the money through here on YouTube. Another option is if I can sell some solar panels or do some. I'm in the process of selling stuff, so I've been selling stuff for the last 6 months to get by, So maybe one of the sales will come through on that, or maybe a loan. I applied for SBA 7A microloan for $10,500, so maybe that'll come through. We'll see. But so I'm trying to get the money for the down payment or the full payment to pay for the properties. So I know I can sell the truck for $2,000, which is what I need, or I could do some of those other options. So one of the lots is just to the north here, just north of the build site. The other one is about a mile east, and so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I thought this was something good to see this morning. It's pretty exciting. It's kind of it's a nice feeling that I get from this morning. So anyway, let me check that in the chat here. You can see on the right, let me loosen it up here. There's a lot of vehicles coming by on the right. So people are coming to work this morning. You go back in the chat here. Day one, Tony. Yeah. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. So there's not a lot of activity here right now, but there is it is a nice view this morning. So I don't always get this shot, so I want to get the shot. So I'm thinking I might do in addition to the video, I may do like a chat about the news later today. I may look into some of the news and do like a static view, but do a bunch of news and stuff from around maybe 12 or 1 p.m. until maybe 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. So I might do go through some of the news around the world and around the space industry and stuff like that, and do a live stream. Zoom in on some of this stuff. I know the image quality isn't the best when I do this type of live stream, but maybe down the road I'll be able to get a Starlink and I'll be able to do it in 1080 or something. Some of these live streams. So it's the mega bay on the left is still getting built, and the high bay on the right is for comparison there. You can see this here, this white thing in front of the high bay. Hey Joe, I'm doing good. Thanks. Yeah, good to see me. Good to see you here as well. Good to see you. Thanks for sticking around for all this time. This white canister we're seeing on the right is thought to be for a methane for the. Okay, on the left of the screen we see that white thing with the 5 stacks there. I'll put it in the center of the screen. Right there in the center is a natural gas production plant here, which is supposed to be the power. It'll provide energy for the entire site here. This white column structure going up in the center there with the 5 stacks down on the left of it. So it's thought that white canister here on the right, which was underneath the blue tarps, there were a bunch of those underneath the blue tarps, is supposed to be extracting methane, I think, to be involved in that natural power plant there in the center there. Cool, Jill. Right on. Thanks. And then we see the 3 starships are on the left and the booster, and so that's what I got this morning. Some people have made images of like 1,000 starships all stacked up here. Pretty funny picture. See, we see the 3 starships there, but some people have made like 1,000 starships all lined up here waiting to launch, and I thought that was pretty funny. Now that they have permission to launch, it'll likely not get up to be 1,000 starships all stacked up here. Maybe they would have to pave all this grass around here or buy some more land around this area to store all those starships, but that was a funny sight. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but it's funny, real funny. All right, and again, we are looking east, so the ocean is on the other side of the build site here, and the sun has risen. Let me zoom up. You can see right up there is the sun, and a bunch of vehicles coming to work here today. In the distance, we can see the launch site is there in the distance. Let me zoom in. I'll be going to some of these other areas this morning as well. I'll go over to the launch site and I'll get a shot. Possibly I'll get a shot of the main gate at the build site here. Let me zoom in. Yeah, so that's we're about 2 miles away from the launch site right now. So that's what that looks like from a distance. Looks like there's a booster over there, and we can see the tower as well. I don't see any starships over there right now, but I'm just getting back into what's happening here at the SpaceX location here, Starbase. I haven't been following it at all for quite a while. Like you, I've been waiting to see if they would get that approval to launch, and they did. So we're gonna maybe in a month or possibly 2 months, we'll see the first launch out of the launch site over there. And if everything goes well, I will have a remote camera functional again, aimed at that launch site, and we'll be able to not only tilt and pan, but zoom. That would be the next Arduino addition to the setup that I had over there. Maybe I'll be able to get the audio working a little bit better as well. But that's what we're looking at. Well, good morning to you, good day, good afternoon, whenever you watch us, wherever you are in the world on a planet, or maybe you're off the planet, or possibly you're watching from another dimension. I always like to throw in that as well. Yeah, the real YT asks, could it be the reason why Musk bought the land is because of the natural methane? That's my theory, at least. So I am not the expert on the land around here, but I do know that there is oil underneath this land here, and I know there have been some legal lawsuits and battles going on with the property owners in this area, and also between the state and the federal people, because it's about that underground minerals for the area. So I do know that is a fact, and SpaceX or Elon has been in lawsuit battles currently still going on regarding those minerals or things underneath the ground in this area. So yeah, you're correct, the real YT. It could have been maybe the whole space thing out of this. Well, definitely. So I want to say this for people who aren't in the know about launches and stuff like that. When you launch from closer to the equator, you don't have to create as much velocity to get into orbit. So launching from the southeasternmost point of the continental United States of America, USA, this is the southeasternmost point of here in southern Texas of the United States of America. So I mean, he could possibly launch from the tip of Miami, but there's some benefits from launching from here as far as being in the United States, so because it requires less fuel. So that's also something to keep in mind for those who don't know. Yeah, but there is a let me see here. So we have right over here is the solar panels, which go down, and there's a corner, and there's a road called Remedios that goes this way, and it goes all the way down to those starships over there. So Remedios goes down on the far side of this lot here. It's a lot, and then there's a road called Remedios, and there is a corner over there where there's a piece of property for sale for like anywhere between $2.5 and $5 million. But there's a Sanchez, I think Sanchez site, and they had a stack over there. It may be on the SpaceX lot here, or it may be in front of it to the right on that corner. But they did have a natural gas blow-off kind of thing going on over there. Oh, so Tony says, I thought Starbase was built on a natural gas reserve. Okay, cool. So I believe that what I got some video a while back was they had a stack on this lot here where this white canister is, and this is a methane, it's said to be a methane thing, and there were like 3 or 4 of those white things. Those were under the blue tarp, so those are for methane extraction, and I think they were going to be used for this white natural gas facility over there. So and then they did have those stacks over there lit last year. So Underneath this lot here, there's probably a lot of methane. That was what I suspect. So, yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it. That's good for this location. I'll go to the next spot here and carry on. So when I end this live stream, it'll take a little while for the HD quality version of this to finish uploading, and then I will do another live stream. Okay, Tony says there's a capped off gas well on the launch site. That's awesome. Okay, everybody. It's awesome to do this live stream again. We'll see if this thing picks up. And let's see what else. Cool. See you soon.